Chapter 5. Come to your senses. Now the ears of my ears awake, and now the eyes of my eyes are opened. E. E. Cummings. I thank you, God, for most this amazing day. Our five senses, sight, smell, hearing, taste, and touch, are apertures of perception. They gather and feed us continual and necessary information on a conscious and subconscious level that enables us to interpret and navigate the world and our experiences. We rely on our senses for survival, and yet we tend to take them for granted. Our senses are excellent guides to help bring us back to the present moment. When you're feeling lost or out of touch with yourself, come back to your senses. Tune into what you can see, smell, hear, taste, or touch. Doing so will help ground you in the here and now. Feel your feet on the ground and your body supported by whatever you're sitting on or lying on. Listen to the sounds around you: birdsong, rain, machinery, traffic, voices. Feel the temperature of your skin: warm, cool, clammy, dry. Breathe in the scent of where you are: coffee, toast, pine trees. Look around you. Simply allow your eyes to take in colors and shapes, light and shadow. Lick your lips and taste whatever you find there, sweet or salty. Say hello to everything, without judgment or the need to change or fix it. Just hello. Invitation. Focus on one sense at a time. Close your eyes, except for when you're focusing on sight, and put all your attention on that one sense, allowing it to grow and amplify. Be curious. What do you notice? What information comes to you through this particular sense? Just right. Take your time and tune into each sense, one at a time, and write about what you experience in that moment through each of your senses. You can also write about any of the ideas in the sense categories below, imagining into each one, or you can make up your own. Sight. Write about the sight of the sky at sunrise or sunset, snow falling, a flock of birds, a garden of flowers, mountains, a bustling city, a junkyard, a whale breaching, a child playing. Smell. Write about the smell of burnt toast, the ocean, your grandparents' home, the air just before it rains, your pet, a person you like, your favorite restaurant, a campfire, cookies baking. Sound. Write about the sound of wind, a dog howling, a sports event, your parents talking in another room. Music, your friends' laughter, rain, the first sounds of morning, someone crying. Taste. Sweet, sour, bittery, spicy, savory. Write about the taste of butter, an egg, honey, lemon, coffee, chocolate, salsa, fresh-to-bake bread, ice cream, ripe strawberries. Touch. Write about the feeling of walking barefoot on grass, sand, snow, or hot pavement. A wool sweater or fairy slippers. Warm wind on your skin. The itch of a bug bite. Examples. Sound. Serenade of Silence. Natalie, 14. Night brings the serenade of silence. The end of chirping, swooping birds, and the swish of speckled trees. The silence sings. No more stunning sunsets, swirling pink and purple chords, the buzzing of bees gone, taking their golden notes of syrup with them. The sky no longer dances, the sun no longer sings. The serenade of silence is the music of night. Taste. Electric lemon. Zane, 14. Electric awakening. Bat to ball. Fireworks. Screeching tires. Silence my ranting. A searing brand. Burning my tongue. Contorting my face into a monster mask. Sending catalysms through my body. Freezing my daydreams dead in their tracks. The trumpet of a lemon. Touch. The breeze. Sean, 16. The breeze skims across my skin, scalloping my surface like a lake. I ripple above while down below. Creatures swim, beating against my legs. As they climb up to feed in the sun, my skin is sprinkled with stars. Spice it up. Let's have some fun with herbs and spices. Have you ever smelled something that catapulted you into a memory? It's a survival mechanism that smells are linked to the part of our brains that store memories. If we smell or taste something we learned is poisonous, we'll know not to eat it again. Similarly, we're wired for sweets. Sweet implies calories, which we need to survive. So when we smell and taste something sweet, we instinctively want more. Scent is special. It has the power to summon memories, feelings, and connections. Invitation. Go to the kitchen and grab 5 to 10 jars of herbs and spices. Choose some you like and some you're not so crazy about. If you can do this with a friend or a group, it's fun to hide the label names. Important. Don't try to figure out and name each spice. Rather, focus on where the scent takes you in terms of memories, feelings, images, connections. Just right. Open the jars one by one. Notice the scent, color, texture. Describe the smell. This is not so easy. What does the scent evoke in you? Where does it take you? Is this an old familiar place or a new imagined place? Catch your mind wanting to figure out and name the spice, and instead focus on your feelings, impressions, and experiences of the smell. Write about what it stirs up in you. Where does it take you? Examples: anise, Lev 18, saltwater taffy, black licorice, pungent darkness, each spike of seed cartwheeling through a dark, lifeless garden. Nutmeg, Lev 18, hot and crisp, freeze-dried, icy center, breaks your teeth. Yellow dust, following the car, through the desert, to the withered springs. Synesthesia. Morning tastes of honeydew and the fading of candles. It tastes of green honey in spring. Amal el Mohtar, the honey month. Synesthesia is the blending of senses. The word synesthesia comes from the Greek syn, for together, and the root ithi, for to feel. It is a condition that happens when one sense, such as sight, triggers another sense, such as smell. At the same time, for someone with synesthesia, each letter of the alphabet might have a different odor or color. Sound can be perceived and interpreted as light, and light patterns can evoke musical tones. How fun! Invitation. Imagine you have synesthesia, a blending of the senses. How do you perceive the world through your blended senses? Just right. Allow your mind to bend, your senses to blend, and your imagination to explore freely as you answer any or all of the following synesthesia questions. Write about one question at a time, each section at a time, or just choose the questions that spark you and combine a few of your answers to write a poem. Have fun and get creative. Synesthesia questions. What is the taste of anger or fear or joy? What does blue or green or yellow taste like? What does morning taste like? What is the smell of excitement or sadness or desire? What does disappointment smell like? What is the smell of the color purple or orange? What color or shape is sadness or hurt or love? What is the color or shape of noise or quietude? What color or shape is sleep or sleeplessness? What texture is turquoise or silver or red? What is the texture of need or loneliness or peace? What texture is being asleep or wide awake? What is the sound of sunshine or snow or midnight? What is the sound of yellow or blue or pink? What is the sound of love or loneliness? Examples: guilt. Katie, 19. Guilt tastes like a sour parasite, weaseling its way into your fragile brain. It is the deafening yell that gets louder with time, rotting away at any semblance of sanity. Guilt tastes like a dumbbell that slowly sinks to the bottom of your stomach. Each day the weight grows heavier. Your back gives out because no one has the strength to carry such crippling darkness. Guilt tastes like rusty nails. You know they serve no purpose, but that doesn't stop them from hurting, scraping your throat until it's raw, so that even the loudest scream can only be heard as a whisper. Pain. Rika, 12. Pain tastes like a lollipop that coats your tongue, with a bitter sour paste that never rubs off. Pain tastes like the thick layer of white fluff, splattering like a deformed sponge. Pain's taste increases and falls, leaving your mouth with dull punishment. Pain tastes like a thick, dry powder that fills your mouth with breathless suffering. Pain tastes like soft mush that has no flavor and discolors the world around you, darkening and dampening your senses until there is nothing left to resurrect.